threaten them that you will leave them if they don't make you a director of the firm. And they don't want to lose you because their ego says if Clark goes, my profits will fall. If profits fall, my share value will fall. I will collapse. See, so all egos sit together, fueling each other's egos. Oh, come on, boss, you can give me a raise of $100,000. Well, Clark, I can, but should I? See? Yes, boss, but you know what my projects have done for you.
Yes, Master.
See? So it goes on, you see. Ego is a bar. But Babuji said, without the ego, we will not be aware we are even alive. But the ego must be sublimated until it becomes the still voice, and this inner self with the majuscule S becomes the dominant self, and the battle is over.
So to say ego automatically bad is not correct.
There's no bad ego. There's only the ego.
So ego, once it's no longer a prisoner, an imprisonment, then
it is good. Because it should be your slave, not your master.
Yes.
So as Babuji beautifully praised it, spirituality is nothing but giving up our slavery to the mind, which is the ego, and become the master of our mind when it is a good servant. This is spirituality.
May I try one more metaphor?
Yes.
And I don't want to go too far and tire you.
That will be the last question.
Yes, last one.
Yes.
When we, the famous metaphor of the boat that you get on to cross the river.
Yes.
The Mahayana, the Hinayana, the vehicle, the yana. And it can be applied in so many different ways. You can't ride two boats at once. You have to choose one path, take it all the way. When we first start a spiritual practice, Sahaj Marg or whatever it may be, that leap of faith that is talked about, we're jumping onto this boat and we're not sure about it, if it's going to fall over with us, if it's the right boat, if it's going to sink halfway across, all of that. So it just takes sheer desperation to get us off the near shore of the river onto the boat. Okay, we're on the boat and the boat is crossing the river. Now the boat starts getting pretty comfortable. It turns into a houseboat. We have brothers, we have sisters, we have rituals. We go to church, we go to temple, we go to the mosque. We have everything. We're living on the boat. And everybody...
This is only a slightly better boat. Because now you have to throw over the temples because the boat is beginning to sink. You have to throw over the churches, you have to throw over the idols, lighten it, but not the people.
But the people on the boat, our brothers, our sisters, our whatever, our priests, everything, say, stay on the boat. And yet we get somehow to this far shore and we realize it's time now, another leap of faith, to jump off the boat onto that far shore.
Yes.
That is where devotion ends, constant remembrance ends, and then you find people, the saints get crucified, the sheep.
It is not still the far shore.
Oh, it's not?
It is a transitory stop on an island, let us say, which you mistake for the shore. Then you walk across with your canoe on your head like the Red Indian, and you find there's another.
Oh, Mamma Mia. That's why you need a master.
That's why you need a master. To tell you not this. Talking of faith, there was a young man, let us say in Ramnath district, which is a dry district. He asked a guru, how should I attain the ultimate? He said, go and bathe in a river instead of in this well. So he walked along and he found a 3-foot channel somewhere. He said, surely this is the Ganga. He started bathing there. 10 years later, somebody else came. He said, what are you doing in this canal? He said, no, my guru told me to bathe in the Ganga. He said, fool, this is not the Ganga. Ganga is very far away. Walk further north. He came to the Kaveri, which is a fairly big river. See? He started bathing. Then somebody after 10 years said, what are you doing here? I've seen you here for a long time. He said, no, I'm Ganga. My guru said, bathe in the Ganga. He said, idiot, this is not. That is further north. Ultimately, he died. These gurus all went to judgment with the divine. This soul also landed up there. He was sent to heaven immediately. And these gurus were sent to hell. They said, why? He said, you destroyed his faith. What you think is the Ganga is the Ganga if you think of it with all your heart. You know, it is the heart that matters. Belief is in the heart, not in the head. Your head said this is Kaveri, this is Ganga, that's a 3-foot canal. You have condemned, you know, that person. I liberate. Babuji said, it's a dreary wasteland of a desert. No attractions.
Yes. And then he said, Lalaji, for this I've come all this way.
And he said, if you don't want it, I will take away that condition. And what did Babuji say? I'll die. Yes.
No, don't take.
So Babuji said, it is that condition having which you have nothing, but without it you cannot live. Thank you.